Good morning, everyone. It's Gal. We are playing some more Skyblazer. I think we're going to be finishing it up here. Heading to the, I assume, is the last shrine here. Last interaction with the old man. No more I can do for you. Are you ready to defeat Ashura? I must be. This is my destiny. I believe you must be ready after all. There's little cause to wait. No turning back. Are you certain you're ready? So if you haven't gone through and done everything, which really just means that last, that secret area we found. Unless there were more secret areas that we didn't find. So we get our last little Mode 7 adventure, which gives us an obscene amount of 1-ups. And maybe not obscene, because I'm not great at it, because it's super hard to control, but... You can keep going much longer, I'm sure. But, yeah. You have come far! Okay, so we're gonna show the Mystic Pattern. This is the last one, I think. And... Are you prepared for the final one for Ashura, I'll wager? He is the Lord of War, first among the Dark Sorcerers. Never underestimate Ashura's vast powers. I have power of my own, and Lord of War or no, Ashura must be destroyed and the sorcerers saved. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. You know what? You know what is always good to have at the end of a game? And a vertical auto-scroller level to wrap it up. Should have used another Phoenix charge there. The downside with Phoenix is it does use half of your magic. You only get 2 shots at it. So I'm feeling like there's probably a better way to do that section, or a more cost-efficient way, but at the same time, we actually get another red potion right here. So I'm kind of just using it as a safety valve right now, which I think is probably fine. That was a really cool section. I think this is a boss gauntlet? Yes. Yes, it is. So I'm not sure if it goes right from one boss to the next, and I'm not sure how much healing there is, but I knew that there was a boss rush at the end. So we do get recharges in between. And I'm guessing it's going to go from one to the next. I'm trying to think of which boss is next. Oh, okay. Should make it go a little faster, I think. I guess I don't know. No, this one probably actually doesn't have a specific life bar, so never mind. Because he gets bigger every time you attack. Okay, that wasn't bad. The fact that they're giving so many power-ups in between, really... I mean, we're basically going in fresh each time, so it's basically just doing all the bosses again as is. Okay. I'm curious if this one is timed, or if we used a power-up, we'd be able to do more damage per hit. There. Okay. We don't even need to get the potions this time. Oh, no, 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 no. We need to be right in the center and hit each of these as it spawns. That one took me multiple tries, so I'm glad that we got it first try that time now that we figured out the secret to it. Trying to think of what other bosses we've got left. It's the elephant and one other, right? Oh, that should have been a combo instead of a single hit. So, I don't know if we have to redo the Great Dragon. I don't think we do. In which case, it should just be the wind boss left after this. Okay. No. Okay. You. I know you. I thought I destroyed you before. I'll not make the same error twice. You'll not live long enough to have the chance. Ah, challenge. I suppose even the smallest insects must make noise before being crushed underfoot. Okay. So I genuinely don't remember how to beat this boss. I guess we'll see. He has a shield going on here, so I'm guessing we don't want to... He keeps turning. Let's see what this does. Nope, that doesn't do anything. Nope, that didn't do anything. Oh, I bet it's... Nope, wasn't that. Okay, I'm not sure. I guess maybe you have to use Phoenix? Okay. That makes sense, I guess. We did literally go get the Phoenix power so that we could fight him. Unfortunately, it looks like that means that we are going to be... Oh, man. Okay, that's rough. Since we're starting with half health and half, magic. I was kind of expecting that those fireballs would drop potions. Yeah, there's a lot of precision here, because you can basically take 2 hits. It's the one thing I don't like with the way that the system for this game works, is that the extra lives and stuff basically don't... Basically, if you don't get it on the first try, or if you don't go into a boss fight fully charged, then you're playing hard mode. So if we kind of pull him off screen before he throws the fireballs, it seems like we can actually despawn a couple of them. That was almost really bad because he still had invincibility frames. I think this guy has a second form also, unfortunately. I guess we'll see. Nope. Maybe? Yes. Sorceress, are you okay? Thanks to your courage, I'm in your debt, great sorcerer. Old man, you fools, do not celebrate now, the battle is not over. Okay, yeah. Impossible. All things are possible to the Lord of War, just as you have hidden your power, so have I. Raglan, Master, I call upon you, Lord of Darkness. I surrender my power so that you may destroy our enemies. Okay. Okay, Raglan, Lord of Darkness, King of Destruction. I wield the power of darkness and... Protect Ariana until her magic returns, old man. As for you, Raglan, who will protect you from me? Okay. So I'm guessing... Okay. Well, that's a thing. So the good news is we get this. That was not my intention. But it worked relatively well. Okay, I'm not sure how to avoid that. kind of worked. That's not what I was trying to do. Adding that extra power to my rotation. Oh, you can land on the other parts of the hand. That's dumb. Here I went this whole time, carefully avoiding the lava. Okay, you can get hurt by it punching you, which I guess makes sense. Okay, that's pretty bad. Okay. Okay, so it doesn't actually hit along that line that it looks like it's hitting on. Okay, so we're kind of gonna just abuse this. Oh, not quite enough. Okay. I have another thought here, actually. And that is this. So, I think that actually could work relatively well. Let's try mixing and matching those a little bit. Okay. Yeah, we're not doing as well as we did last time. I think that my original strategy might work relatively well unless I can figure out how to avoid this stupid laser. Like, genuinely, I'm not sure how you avoid that laser. Okay, what if we do... No. No. Unfortunately, with no further bonuses, with no further drops, there's not a whole lot we can do at this point, I don't think. So, yeah, I'm genuinely not sure what the best strategy is here. I feel like relying on healing is the best call. And I kind of feel like this is actually the best way to do that. That was a waste. So hitting his crown, like his body, only does 1 damage to you. There we go. Appropriate use of invincibility frames and face tanking. Like a hero. He is victorious, but where did he go? Did you see him? Oh wait, that was the sorceress. Whoops. Do not worry, sorceress. I'm sure he is well. But I did not get a chance to reward him for his courage, because that is, of course, what women are for. Thanks, game. Inspired by adventure and tempered by destiny. Okay. Now we get cool mode 7, Phoenix Flight. This... Okay. So... this game is really neat. I don't know if it's good by a modern sense, but I do think it is a pretty underrated game. It's a game that a lot of people don't know about. It's a great platformer. It controls well. It does a lot of unique things. I would have loved to see it balanced out a little bit better, especially in terms of things like there's a few earlier levels where it was either hard to tell what to do or was a little challenging. Like some of the enemies that hit really hard or pretty much instant killed you early on. Or some of the, I think that first tower, there were some jumps that were very challenging that I think would have been better in later stages. And some of those later stages kind of felt a little easy at times because of how many, I mean, honestly, just because of how many power-ups and powers you had by that point. That if you could use them well, which I guess is kind of, again, it's a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B, because you want the player to feel really powerful, but you also want the player to be challenged as they're coming to the end of the game. And this definitely... the end game of this definitely walks that line. Like, I genuinely don't know how you're supposed to beat that boss. Like, I cheesed it. I totally abused invincibility frames. Figured out what did the least damage, because I couldn't figure out how to avoid it. I'm sure there is a way to avoid it. I'm sure there's a way you're supposed to do that, but I don't know what it was. And quite frankly, that's okay. But I at least wish that we would have had, like, for the actual, like, the second to last boss, the Ashura fight, you didn't actually get to use your powers. Because you have to use that first charge of Phoenix to break the shield, and then from there, you don't have energy left unless you went in with more. And against the last boss, I'm not sure if there is a better use of energy than what we were doing, but I wish that there would have been stuff that required you to switch more. Like, maybe instead of a time stop power, if there was like a deflect power or something like that. Because that was definitely one of the big pieces. For me was the time, like, some of the powers didn't do much, didn't really get used. We tried the lightning once. The multi-shot barely got used. We pretty much just used the dash and the heal as soon as those were options, with a few of the projectiles, and then the Phoenix as, you know, to scum out the last area with flight. So yeah, No, I like it. I wanted to show everybody else that this game exists. I hope that you enjoyed it as well. If you liked this game and you want to see more like it, check out the other content on my channel. We have a bunch of old random platformers floating around. I have an old recording of ActRaiser, which I am going to be replaying soon. I've got some Mega Man floating around, some Castlevania, although those are painful to watch, and most of them I didn't finish. Curse of the Moon, Bloodstained, Kirby, and Blaster Master, of course. Lots of good games from lots of different eras. Shovel Knight. Yeah, there's lots floating out there. This is definitely one of the genres that I've featured pretty heavily. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you later.